Hey everybody, this is the Roger That podcast. I know. It's been a little minute. Since I've done a podcast. I've been a lot slacking, but I am back. Currently, I am walking my dog Tamale, aka May, aka Tamale again. I'm walking to the reindeer party that's by my crib. And while I walk, I want to, just talk a little bit about aliens. Really, this is what today's podcast is going to be all about. Really, just a bunch of alien talk. So let's just get down to the nitty gritty. Wait, bless you, May. My dog just sneezed. How many people listening to this right now believe in aliens? Immediately, I know 100% of the people listening right now, of you awesome people, think aliens are real. And you know what? So do I, man. I also believe aliens are real because when we really think about it, like, how big is this planet? Come on, May, walk to the side. Cause how big is this planet? It's humongous. Just in our own planet, Earth. We're constantly finding new organisms that survive in like fucking sub-zero fucking coldness. We find organisms that survive in like fucking volcanoes and shit like that. Basically, there's life everywhere where you can fucking observe something, and especially everywhere where you observe something and it looks super fucked up, where the chances of life are slim. That's especially where life begins. Because if I learned anything in my fucking biology classes and all these anthropology classes I've taken, is that we literally came from the bombardment of comets and asteroids for millions of years onto our planet Earth. Supposedly our planet Earth was constantly bombarded by these fucking huge ass comets and asteroids, and these comets and asteroids carried like minerals and different elements in them from space, which when they collided into Earth created like the organisms that ended up becoming us humans. How true is that? I don't know, because look, I've learned. What up, May? What's my dog doing? May, what you doing? I don't know, man. My dog was on a piece of grass and she just started like bugging out. I'm not sure because there were some ants there, but the point is that I'm not sure how real the knowledge I learned in history and biology and anthropology is. Because look, how likely is it that our Earth was literally bombarded for millions of years by asteroids and comets? I mean, I can tell you for a fact, no one in our history knows for sure. We know that we think it happened because we have pockets of elements here and there or whatever. Look, the point is, what if Earth was created by aliens and not the way that the narrative is? What if we already spawned here by aliens, just like in the motherfucking movie Prometheus? I think that's how the movie started. But basically, those like creepy ass alien motherfuckers from Prometheus, what if they are the ones that created human Earth as we know it? And it's not because of evolution and all that shit. Because look, man, supposedly, so this is Roger That. We talk about conspiracies. We talk about a little here, a little there. Supposedly, fucking Charles Darwin and all his homies were like Satanists or some shit. And they would draw on the powers of other dimensions to be able to garner information and knowledge so that they can rule the world in a way. Literally, they were doing satanic ass worships. Well, I can't say this for a fact, but I know that supposedly Charles Darwin was doing oh shit, there's a nice pit bull in front of my little puppy. I have a multi-poo. She's 12, 13 months old now. Hey, hello, doggy.
Hi.
Hey.
Come on. She don't want to play with you.
It's cause look, usually I would let my dog play with the other dogs, but between me and the people listening right now, my dog has a nasty shit stain on its asshole. Because for whatever fucking reason, my dog wants to not shit normally and wants to shit like some alien. So, usually when a dog takes a shit, they put both their feet on the floor and then they shit. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with my dog that it'll literally lift its left leg up to take a shit. Why would you do that, May? Why? Why would you lift your leg up to take a shit? You know how uncomfortable it looks for her? It looks uncomfortable to watch her try to take a shit. Because she's like trying to balance on 3 feet and then one up in the air. It's like, mate, why would you do that to yourself? That's beside the point. Supposedly, Charles Darwin was doing like these satanic fucking like little rituals where he would summon like some energy or spirits from another dimension. And those spirits are the ones that divulge the information of like evolution and so on and so forth. Why did I start talking about that? I have no idea, but shit, bro. Aliens, that's the thing. Prometheus, aliens, evolution. Look, folks, here I'll drop a nice little nug on aliens, so that way it can seem like it's not just all coming out of my ass. In 2004 in San Diego, 60 miles out on the coast, there was this Commander Fravor. You guys can look this up on YouTube, where they literally tell him like, yo, bro, where are you guys at? And then he's already like, doing just some like basic maneuvers up in the air, patrolling shit. He's like, yeah, we're over here doing so and so. And then the fucking United States Air Force tells him like, oh, bro, come back to base, cause we about to give you a fucking missile. And he's like, what? All right, fuck it, give me a real missile, because they ain't have shit on their, because, they're just patrolling. So the motherfucker goes back to base, gets the missile, and then they tell this fool, all right, bro, here's the coordinates, go here. I don't know exactly what's happening, but there's some freaky ass shit that we're capturing on our radars. So literally, Commander Fravor and like another person go out in their fucking, state-of-the-art United States Air Force fucking jet. When they get to the fucking spot, they literally see that the water below them is like burning. Literally 60 miles north of San Diego, 60 miles into the ocean of San Diego is like boiling as water in the select fucking spot. And then you have to question, like, what the fuck was causing that fucking water to be boiling like right underneath them, man? That's crazy. Why would water be boiling? Come here, May. And then Commander Fravor says that above him, so above the boiling water and above his spacecraft, above his space, what do you call it? Above his aircraft, he saw a spaceship shaped like fuck. It was like 50 feet wide. 50 feet wide. You know, that sounds like some StarCraft carrier shit. If you guys ever play StarCraft, there's this fucking like spaceship you can purchase with like minerals and fucking all that shit. And literally that shit is like it looks like 50 feet wide. It looks huge as fuck. So I can only imagine Commander Fravor saw something of the likes of that StarCraft carrier that the Protoss, which are the alien race of fucking StarCraft, that's he said he saw that. Basically he said that shit started to descend, so it was above him. It started to descend, and as the ship is descending in a clockwise motion, man, where are you trying to go? I love my puppy so much, but like she over there trying to, like, we're at the park and there's people here with their picnic shit, and she over here trying to bug him. May, stop bugging people. The point is that Commander Fravor saw the spaceship. The spaceship starts going counterclockwise. Commander Fravor starts going the spaceship starts going clockwise. Fravor starts going counterclockwise. So the spaceship is coming down. Fravor's going up, and literally, like, as they pass each other in like a fucking instant, the spaceship went from like going slowly down to being directly down by the fucking water. In a matter of a second, Commander Fravor saw this fucking huge ass space carrier spaceship from StarCraft. Come on, man, let's keep walking. He saw this shit, and then it fucking went faster than anything he's ever seen in his fucking life. He's literally quoted on CNN, on a bunch of fucking news networks, on Fox. It's on YouTube of like interview that a bunch of other people did. Literally, he's on all these networks saying that he saw something that was not fucking of this world, man. Not of this world. Literally, as soon as that shit went from like down to the fucking ocean floor, that shit beamed like even fucking higher back up, and then it beamed back down. Literally, the carrier was going like up, down, like 50,000 feet worth of going up and down in a matter of seconds. seconds, man. Commander Fravor was in a state-of-the-art United States Air Force space aircraft. State-of-the-art. We put millions of dollars into each of our aircrafts. Our aircraft wasn't shit compared to the motherfucking carrier, to the spaceship. Now, what do I really think? Really think? Well, when I first heard the story, of course, I believed it. I believed it wholeheartedly. Commander Fravor he's now retired. He was in the Air Force for, so many fucking years. He saw something crazy. They let him say that they saw something, because if it was really, I feel like, why would they let him just say nitty gritty? Why wouldn't they tell him yo, man, you got to keep this under wraps? It's a top secret security. So, but you know what? I was like, this is extra cool that they let him speak about it, because usually they don't. As I said earlier, as I just said right now, usually it is top secret security. You got to have some clearance to know that kind of information. But Commander Fravor went on all these fucking networks, all these interviews, and literally said what I just told you guys, that he saw a spacecraft 60 miles out of the fucking shore of San Diego. And he's never seen anything before. He's never seen anything like that in his life. And Commander Fravor is a pretty badass motherfucker, because the last thing he said about the whole spacecraft sighting is that, man, I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know who the fuck that was inside piloting it, but shit, I want to drive one. That's badass. To fucking be in aircrafts for over 20 years and then see an alien one, and you think wow, I really want to be on that one, because that one fucking is badass. Which is cool as hell. It's me being a guitarist. It's cool having a BC Rich that I got a cool minute ago for the low. Or it's dope as fuck to want to see a $30,000 guitar like I saw at the Guitar Center, and be yo, man, that's the shit. But here, let me tell you this part. This is the nitty fucking. All right, wait. So we can't jump ahead. So aliens, right? How many still believe? So I just gave you one story, so you guys can believe in aliens. This next story is from 1950s, man. The newspaper clippings of this story are out online. You guys can YouTube this. I think somewhere over Washington, D.C., in that area, they spotted a few burning balls of fucking fire that were fleeing across the air. And a lot of people reported this, and I think someone even got a photo of these burning, flaming fireballs that were in the air. Look, again, cool as fuck. I'm super happy the government wasn't we have to censor this one, right? Like how they do in the Area 51 shit. Cool as hell, right? So you guys can look up that article. Another reason why people say aliens are real is literally because, have you guys ever seen the movie Aliens? And they had that one scene. Well, you didn't even have to see the movie Aliens. You guys know when they have the aliens supposedly leave a dope ass fucking circular design in cornfields and shit like that. So I want to believe that's real. I want to believe so much that those moments in life are real, that aliens really came down or trying to communicate with us, basically zap some shit in corn. But then when you think about it, why the fuck would they make their message in front of people who don't have connection to the internet? None of these fucking people that get these crops redesigned for them by aliens are they're if an alien was really, they're not so communicative in the 21st century. Because look, man, when we really think about it, if an alien is trying to come down here and communicate a message to us, what a dumbass alien to fucking do it in crops, man. Why would you do it on a fucking huge ass cropland in Minnesota where 2 people are gonna see it? You wouldn't do that, man. And if aliens are as fucking smart as we think they are, which they have to be to come from another planet to our planet, why the fuck would they choose a retarded ass way to communicate with us when literally they can send a text? Literally, they could have sent a fax. I know the movie Aliens came out a while ago, but they literally could have sent out a fax and it would have been way better than those crop circles. Because honestly, if I'm correct, some of those crop circles, like we even find out that like the people who own that property, whose crops those are, we even learned that those people are the ones sometimes responsible for making the whole, alien crop circle thing. And look, I don't blame them for doing it, because they probably get more money for somehow. They probably get some sort of like benefit. If not, just they're lonely and just want some popularity. I got visited by an alien. Here's another thing about aliens. Here, this is the nitty gritty. Here we go. So check it out, man. I know my homie Jeff Carrasales. He's a badass motherfucker, bro. Check it out. He was the first Marine recon in Iraq War. He was the first fucking Americans to land in Iraq and fight for our fucking freedom back here. His sergeant, Eric Cochner, I think it's called. He is very intelligent. The dude did like 7 tours in Iraq. Fucking war fucking hero. So here's my point. On his Instagram, which all you guys can go follow Eric. Just follow, go see what's up with Jeff's page, and then you'll see him somewhere on the Jeff's page. You can go follow Jeff's commander or Sergeant Eric on Instagram. And this motherfucker, as I said, he's at 6-7 tours in Iraq. He knows shit, man. You don't go to Iraq that much and not know shit, man. You get some sort of clearance that's above other people's clearance. And this motherfucker on Instagram be posting like legit photos of aliens. Look, I say legit because they look legit, man. Are they 100% legit? Well, go see for yourself. Because look, not too long ago either, I was hanging out with my friend. Wait, let me just describe how those aliens look like. So on Instagram, the aliens basically look like how we kind of imagine them to look like in our heads, really. Like they got big, wide black eyes and big ass heads. And from the looks of it, they look like they're the color gray. So it's literally just something we've all kind of imagined sometime in our life before, have been presented that in a TV or in the movies. We've seen that. So, not like a few months ago, my homie Victor, he puts me onto this podcast. He tells me about this podcast, and it's basically talking about like this dude who escaped like the cloning facilities they have, and like how he knows that like there's real aliens out here. They're called like V1s, V2s, V3s, V4s. There's different kind of like versions of these aliens, and supposedly that like Hitler found the V4s like when he was in the Antarctic fucking doing some research or some shit. And then what you doing, mate? The point is that, so I see on Eric's page these alien looking motherfuckers. I know about this podcast that talks about aliens V1, V2, V3, V4. Literally the caption for Eric's fucking alien post is V4. So this can this idea of like aliens being V1, V2, V3, V4 be like common or not common information, but have people heard about this before? Yeah, man, maybe he knows that's really like what it is, man. Because then when I think about it, it's like the aliens that he posts on his Instagram, they look like a lot similar like the aliens that South Park jokingly puts. Man, where you going? So right now I'm trying to ring my puppy back in because she wants to go eat. But the point is that she already ate her food. So check it out, man. Check it out. So I'm not sure. Nah, man, get your ass over here. Get over here. I'm not sure if the V1s, V2s, V3s, V4s are real. All right, man. I don't know if they're real or not. I don't know if South Park got the scoop and fucking was like, yo, man, we're going to fuck with the public by literally showing them aliens in like every episode. I'm not sure if you guys know this. I'm not even sure if they still do this. But I know when I was watching South Park Heavy Duty like 3 years ago, I would literally watch all the fucking episodes. Like there's if you guys didn't know this, there's an alien in each of those fucking episodes that I've seen. Like every fucking episode has an alien in it, and it's not like a fucking alien animation. Like it can be that, or it can be like an alien drawing on like a tree or something. So basically, I'm not sure if there's a correlation between the aliens that South Park presents and then the aliens that Eric fucking has showed on his Instagram and the aliens that are talked about on the podcast where the dude, Donald Marshall or some shit like that, he escaped the cloning facilities. I'm not sure if he's telling the truth. Probably not. Probably is. I don't fucking know. The point is that these are a few instances of aliens in our world, in our earth, on our earth, that seem to be real and are told to us to be real. But in reality, who really knows if they're real or not? You know what I'm saying, man? Yeah, man, let's keep walking. Let's get this step. So, I'm not sure if it's what I heard is real or not, but I can tell you this right now. I can tell you so we finally made it to the culmination of what I really think about aliens and all this other shit about aliens. Look, basically, let's keep it simple real quick. Are aliens real? I believe so. Are aliens what we're told that what aliens are? Are aliens what we're told that aliens are? Man, the police are bullshit, man. The police just passed by the park and they're looking at the people like, eat their food, their picnics and shit. And I hope they don't rain on the parade because, man, the fucking gentrification in my area has been real bad that the fucking people who own the houses now across the street from the fucking park have constantly call the police and tell these people that they can't fucking cook or do any shit like that. Look, the police is stopping right now. God damn it, I hope they don't fucking say anything to these people because that's some fucking bullshit. And I know they're about to say some shit to these people. And I have this shit all recorded on the podcast. So they just parked on Shenandoah and Rainier. The police. Hey, May, what are you doing? May, come over here. What you doing? Come on. So the police parked. They haven't got out of the car because I'm not sure if they're gonna rain on the parade of these fine people eating their Easter Sunday food. And I hope not. Or you know what, man? Maybe they want to know more about aliens. Look, the point is, I don't know. But the point is that I see them behind me. I'm right in front of the police car, man. The point is that me and May are happy to be alive, and basically that's it, man. Nah, that's not it. Look. So we got to the nitty-gritty. Do I think aliens... May, come on, let's keep walking. Do I think aliens are real? Yes, I do, 100%. I believe they are real, a matter of fact. Now, check this out. Do I also believe that we might be getting told aliens exist so that the governments of the world can get together under one uniform government and own us all like a fucking tyrant does his fucking populace? May, why do you not want to walk this way? Come on, man, let's keep going. So that's the nitty-gritty right there, man. We have to be careful of who we allow to tell us that of what is real or not. That's the nitty-gritty, man. Commander Favors, that story about like him seeing the spacecraft and zipping like zoop zoop like quick as fuck, and him saying that he thinks it's like something out of this world. Do I think that's real? At first I did. But now that I found out about the idea of like maybe our government is making up aliens so that they can fucking control us by saying that an alien invasion is coming, and that way we all have to settle our differences. And I know a lot of you guys are thinking like, yeah, motherfucker, this is the plot to fucking The Watchmen. Hey, hell yeah, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Because that's exactly what it is, really, but not in the way of that Mr. Manhattan wants it to be. Mr. Manhattan really wanted peace for everybody. This motherfucker was out of this world kind of motherfucker. Alien, right? He wanted peace for everybody, so he knew that he had to fuck shit up and, get all the governments of the world to join forces together. Oh, man. All right, so I'm like a half block away from the scene where the police were at. I'm keeping an eye on them because they some punk bitches. All right, what was that, man? Besides calling the police punk bitches. Nah, they alright, man. Some alright. Some are punk bitches. But, whatever. Aliens, though. Aliens are real, man. But I'm not sure if the ones that I just told all you guys that were told by the government to us, I'm not sure if those are real, man. I'm sure Commander Favors is a cool-ass dude, but do I really believe his judgment? And when he says that he knows that for a fact these aliens, that this space, that aircraft was literally a alien spaceship. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know Commander Favors. All I know is that he's a part of the fucking game. He's been part of the Air Force for like 30-some years. And after like 30-some years to that fucking organization, I don't for a second think that they're not playing ball. You hear that? Not for a second do I not think they're not playing ball. You get that? Which I'm saying, I think they're always playing ball. I think Commander Favors might have been told by the man to say that, yo, man, say this, say this, say this, say this, say this. And we're going to have like the narrative basically be that aliens might be real. And that it's going to be even more plausible because, we're the government, we're the United States Air Force, and we have let you say this shit in the public, so making it more real. The whole Washington newspaper thing where they caught the fireball thing, that might be a doctored photo, but literally it came out like these are aliens. We don't know what the fuck they are. That might be fake as fuck. That was in the 50s. What else? Whoa, right now I'm seeing the most beautiful fucking succulent I've ever seen. It's like a cacti. It has like fucking rainbow colors. I'm gonna take a photo and catch it on my Instagram. You guys are gonna see it too, man. She looks badass. Wait, May, not down the alley. So, all right. And then, do I think that the V1, V2, V3, V4 aliens are real as well? Nah, not really. I mean, it's like everything. You gotta take it with a grain of salt, man. For somebody to have that much conviction in their voice as they talk about aliens and cloning, I mean, he can be crazier than bad shit, and he probably is. But it's crazy how like Nicki Minaj, B-Boy, like all these fucking rappers and influencers, like they literally know of the cloning dude, Donald Marshall, whatever his name is, bro. They know of him. They've rapped lyrics about him in their songs, bro. There's deleted tweets. There's like Trippie Redd, and that's not about aliens though. That's about cloning. That's something different. The point is that do I believe the V1, V2, V3, V4s are real? I don't know. Maybe. Do I believe that Hitler went to Argentina and found the V4s and all that shit? Maybe. I don't know. Do I believe that Jeff Carsall is a sergeant who knows a lot? Eric Coker? I think it's Eric Coker. Do I think that he's really posting legit alien photos on his Instagram? I don't think those are real alien photos. I think they've been doctored to look like alien photos. I think a lot of what we know about aliens to this day has been a big ploy by our government to literally get us to believe in aliens. So that way, as I said before, they can literally start a bullshit alien invasion where then we will have to give up even more of our rights, because that's all they want. They want to, just keep taking more of our rights away, as they did in the Patriot Act 2005. They just want to take more of our rights away. They want to limit our options. Our options are already limited, folks. We can vote for red or blue. That's bullshit. Red or blue, and if you vote for green, you're a retard. That's how it is in this country. And it's fucking bullshit. So I really feel like they're limiting. Oh, that's so cool, man. Right now I'm taking a walk, and then this dude's teaching his lady how to ride a motorcycle. That's so dope, bro. That's so dope. You know what? Riding a motorcycle is pretty dope, man. I just don't want to, crash at, 100 miles an hour. It's not even the motorcycle's fault, man. Most of the times, motorcycles are, fucking very adrenaline fucking fueled, so their brains are, always sharp and with it with every turn, and fucking they understand the curvature of, the road and how much of their weight they need to put in this part of the fucking bike or move it around to this part. Very intelligent dudes. So they really don't crash a lot themselves, but man, our drivers fucking stupid, bro. I'm not talking about car drivers, because that's the opposite of what a bike is. A car is basically all right, chill in a nice seat, and all you gotta do is put the fucking foot down, and if you want to brake, you fucking put it down on the other one. And look, you know what's the craziest part? Look, if you didn't even want to fucking go that fast. If you want to go 5 miles an hour, bro, you just don't put... Look, why am I explaining driving right now? Aliens. Motherfucking aliens. Hey, man, if you think about it, this is what my anthropology teacher in SMC said. We're the only bipedal humans. We're the only bipedal fucking animals, really, in the whole animal kingdom. If we really think about it, there's some animals that can use that are bipedal, as in they walk, using their legs, their hind legs, but they don't do it 100%. A kangaroo can be on his front legs. A monkey can be on his front legs. Hey, shit, even my fucking puppy right here, man. If I got a treat, I can make her get on her front legs and do like 2 twirls. But are they bipedal like how us humans are? No, they're not. They are not. If anything, every other fucking animal uses 4 of its forelegs and its upper arms. It's like my dog, got 4 little legs, using four little legs. A monkey, they don't fucking walk around everywhere. Nah, they fucking, do that cool ass monkey shit, bro. They put their hands on their knuckles on the fucking floor, and then they propel themselves, and it's a way to fucking move efficiently for them, bro. Same thing goes for a kangaroo, bro. Yeah, they'll fucking like hop around, like hop, but bro, they also like get down and dirty, bro. They start like ta. The point is, for this shit, we are aliens, literally. Me, you, everybody listening to this are aliens, bro. Any other animal looking at us, literally thinks we are aliens. We are the fucking weirdest motherfuckers of all time. Because we don't... Look, every other animal has, like, a home or, like somewhere in nature where it belongs. Like, fucking... Humans, literally, we just build cities, and then we incorporate like a tree here and there to make it feel like it's still nature, but it's not, bro. We created an alien utopia. A city is an alien utopia. So if you ever think like, yo, man, are aliens real? Yeah, we are them. We are the fucking aliens. And when you really think about it, there's like this, like a long time ago, I think during Carl Sagan's fucking day, or maybe a little after Carl Sagan, when he died. So I think like 80s, right? The United States government, NASA, we fucking sent out a fucking spaceship that is constantly like playing music in space. So literally it's been like playing music for anybody to like capture on. So like if there's like another civilization out there, they're gonna hear our music, bro. And once they hear our music, they're gonna... Whoa, man, the police are being creepy. What are they doing? Yo, man, I'm not sure the police are after me because they're over here looking at me like I'm a little weird. But luckily, I'm sober. I haven't done any drugs. And I'm walking my puppy. Man, what you doing? Yo, let's go talk to the police right now because I feel like they want to talk to me and they're heading towards me. Hey, but you know what? I don't think they stopped the picnic, so that's good. So, aliens, very crazy. Very, very crazy. Do I believe they are real? After this whole conversation, yeah, I do. I believe we are aliens. I believe we are the weird ones. And what's the nitty-gritty? Besides, oh wow, they're reading the rules of the park because they're asking. Damn, brother. All right, so man, I think these coppers are really here to like bust people. Yo, man, come on, let's keep going. Man, come on, let's go home. Damn. So here's the 411. I know there's a little break, but there's a police right behind me, and I don't do well with police around me. So the point is that the police just check the rules of the park to see if they really have to bust down this Easter Sunday, picnic that these my people, my Latinos are having. From the most part, it looks like they are not gonna tell the people that are eating their dinner to like move out of the park, because on the notes for Rainier Park, it says that you cannot have a fire. And for what I know is like there is no fire. The people at this picnic, they literally just fucking brought their food, probably knowing that they couldn't do a fire. And the fucking lame ass fucking people that live across the street still call the police on them so that they can look. I understand it, bro. I seen photos. Literally one time there was like somebody brought like fucking a donkey and like a fucking like fucking ponies out to this park. That's not right, bro. Somebody brought out like a barbacoa pit, like those big ass fucking smokers where you make a lot of meat, and that shit fucking, all the smoke just kind of went into the neighbor's property. I get it. That's fucked up. Call the police. That's too much smoke. It should be more sensible. But to literally not let anybody fucking have a little meal down there and cook anything with fire, like not even like 2 steaks, bro. Like that's a bitch, man. What kind of civilization do we have now where we can't even have like people in the community come to a park that's in the community so that they can eat and barbecue without having the people that live literally across the street from the park be bitches? It sucks. It really sucks. It sucks so much that it was actually featured on the news like 3 years ago. Literally ABC7 did like a report on like the neighbors across the street from the park. They're like, oh my God, I just moved here and it looks so cool. But then on the weekends, like all these fucking Latinos came by with their like Mexican music and you know, they were just being too loud. They blocked up all the street with their, you know, pickup trucks. And I was like, bitch, you just got to this community and you're already complaining like a bitch. You live across the street from the park, man. Appreciate your life. You live in a house, bitch. And God damn it, bro. Fucking pains me, man. Fucking pains me, all this fucking bullshit, bro. But I derailed a little bit. I did talk a good bit about what I know about what I think is factual, not factual information about the whereabouts about aliens and shit like that. But I did share the basically the uniform idea that we just have to be careful who we get told that aliens are real from. Literally. Like, check this out. If I see an alien, I'll tell everybody on the Roger That podcast that I saw an alien, and I'll tell you exactly how that shit looked like to me and all that shit. And I know if any of my homies, any of you guys listening, told me you saw an alien and described it all to me, I would totally be like, that's fucking bad ass. That's awesome. I believe you. Why? Because I know you. Because I literally know you. I don't know Commander Fravor. I don't know Just Buddy Eric. I don't know fucking... What's another thing? I don't know the people who ran that newspaper article in Washington, D.C. in the 50s. I don't know Donald Marshall, who fucking talks about V1, V2, V3, V4 aliens. I just don't know. That's the thing. But if... I just don't know them. That's the thing. But if any of you guys told me that, I'd be like, oh, that's fucking dope as fuck. That's amazing. Fucking amazing. But until then, I do not believe shit. From what I do know, apparently, like, my dad works over at the car wash on Venice and Overland, and some of the people working at the car wash literally one day were like, bro, look in the sky, look in the sky. A few of them were able to look. By the time my dad looked, it was gone, but apparently they saw an alien. Was it real? Was it not real? Who the fuck knows? My dad is supposedly seeing aliens in Oaxaca, which is like, I can kind of believe it over there because there's literally nothing over there. Like, if you see something in the air, that shit probably is an alien because the government or like any other officials have no business to do around there. And there's a lot of people in my dad's town that, you know, as there is in any small town where they have seen aliens. And if there's some truth to whether aliens are real, I think we can find most of the truth buried in small communities rather than buried in organizations that have been known to lie to us, like the United States Air Force, like fucking weird ass motherfuckers that published that newspaper in the 50s, like the crop fucking alien crop forming motherfuckers. Like, there's a lot that shows us, that tries to show us that aliens are real, and I'm not sure if those are real. But I do know, like, a collective, like, people from, like, let's say, use my dad's town for example. There's only 5,000 people there, bro. When my dad was growing up, there's probably fucking barely 1,000 people there. So I believe that their stories are more true when it comes to believing whether aliens are real. And then again, they also have like folk tales too, like La Llorona, El Chupacabra. Like they have a lot of different kind of like fairy tales that honestly, I don't think they're real. But what if they're just trying to describe like demons and shit like that? Like putting the name La Llorona, putting the name El Chupacabra is just like a way to help our brains rationalize weird energies that come from like maybe demonic sources and shit like that. But that's for a whole nother podcast. How long have I been running this shit for? How long have I been talking good shit about aliens, man? 40 minutes. Oh my motherfucking God. I cannot believe that, man. Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode of Roger That. Thank you so much. Again, you guys can literally look up all the information I talked about aliens being real, supposedly. The Commander Fravor on YouTube, the Washington, D.C. spotting of aliens like a fireball, the fucking V1, V2, V3, V4 aliens that is described in Donald Marshall's, I think that's his name. Just look up his name, Donald Marshall Cloning or Donald Marshall Aliens, and you'll find like many podcasts where he talks about that shit. I forgot what the name of the podcast that I heard him on, but again, like he's probably talked about them on numerous amounts of podcasts. You guys don't have to look up the fucking aliens making like the alien circles in the crops and shit like that. We've all seen that before. But do go check out Jeff Carcella's Sergeant Eric Cocker's fucking, I forget how to say his last name. Go check out Eric's fucking Instagram page and go see those alien photos for yourself and see whether you want to believe whether those are real alien photos or not. Lastly, there's this fucking this idea called Project Bluebeam. The dude who invented it got suicided, bro. He didn't get suicided, but they hit him with a heart attack. But basically, he was just saying that, like, yeah, bro, we gotta watch out for this alien bullshit, bro, because literally they'll try to like have national disasters, fuck our communities up, so that we can like rile up together in a way behind our flag, and the alien part is just like a big way to do that in a big grand scheme of things. Because I'm not sure if this is the last thing I'll say. I'm not sure you guys think aliens are real after this podcast. I'm not sure if you guys believe aliens are real. But I do know that this last year, the alien fucking defense force for the United States government just was implemented. And I think they're paying like 150 G's too. So literally our government right now has a faction of its in itself that sets aside all this money for people who are down to fight aliens when they come. And here's what I feel bad for those people, man, because those people are going to be fighting fucking machines or some kind of weird ass fucking shit that the government who contracted them to fight these aliens, they're going to be fighting the shit that these government motherfuckers put out. And it's not gonna be pretty, man. It's not gonna be pretty. Not as pretty as my puppy. Not as pretty. She looked back at me all cute, with her tongue out. We've been walking for a little minute, talking good shit about aliens, man. Good shit about aliens. But hey, if you don't got a gig, 150 G's a year to go fucking fight some potential aliens is waiting. Waiting for anybody to take advantage of that. Personally, as I said earlier, it's probably full of shit. But, I don't really pay too much attention to that, because there's a whole list of all of other issues we should pay more attention to than shit that's not real. For one, my people, my Mexicans, we lost half of fucking our land in 1848. Off of some bullshit, we lost half our fucking land, bro. The United States took half of our fucking land. Secondly, the United States government... Oh, sorry, man. Damn, man, why are you walking in front of me? I just kicked my dog. Secondly, the United States government has fucking enslaved black people for 400 years and fucking continues to not even fucking drop a dime into reparations. those are nitty gritty issues, and all this shit about aliens is a men's a men. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Thank you for listening. I'm gonna be more on top of my Roger That podcast, way more on top of them. I'm gonna have more guests on, as always, and yeah, just gonna be more on top of it. Expect more Roger That's coming out soon. See ya. Sweet. Oh, wait, how am I not gonna do my plugs? Yo, I'm running a Roger That open mic again, man. Roger That open mic was the shit at the Next Stage Theater. We did 28 weeks of fucking drinking and blunt smoking and comedy and music for fucking 28 weeks. And then Next Stage closed because they some bitches. No, actually I left, then they closed. But the point is that I started Roger That again at Skiptown Playhouse from 7 to 9:30 every Tuesday. Skiptown Playhouse is located at 665 North Heliotrope Drive. So 665 North Heliotrope Drive, Los Angeles, California, right off of the Melrose and the 101 exit. So please come through. We also have a Goonsquad mic at Skiptown Playhouse as well. We run that from 11 p.m. Sign-ups at 10:30. We run it from 11 till late as fuck, man. We have concessions available for our shows. We have, you can smoke weed in there. One of the only fucking playhouses or one of the only fucking spaces in LA that you can smoke weed in while listening to comedy and drinking your booze. What more do you want, man? Besides, oh wait, you know what? And then on Saturday, we have the homie Victor Martinez running the High Tonight Show, which is always a great show live. It usually starts around 9. Get there at 9 to watch an amazing show of comedy mixed with music, mixed with like talk show host vibes. It's awesome, man. The homie Victor Martinez runs a great talk show, the High Tonight Show. It's awesome. And last but not least, the Arsenal on Sundays. Come on, man. The Arsenal on Sundays is the nitty-gritty. That's where the only spot in LA really where you can get 10 free minutes, but that's not something I want to popularize too much, man. Because once there's like more than 12 comedians, that's like fucking a 2-hour show right there. Thank you guys so much for listening, and tune in next time.